Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Adventure to Noor YouTube channel. Inside Madinah's holiest mosques, Al-Ghamama, Abu Bakr or Ali, hidden Islamic history. Scroll, discover the spiritual beauty and untold stories behind three of Madinah's most sacred mosques, Al-Masjid Al-Ghamama, Masjid Abu Bakr, and Masjid Ali. Hasya Chand 1, join us on a spiritual journey through the blessed city of Medina, where the footsteps of the Prophet Muhammad and his closest companions echo through history. What you'll see in this video: rare views of Masjid Al-Ghamama, where the Prophet prayed the Eid Salah. The peaceful Masjid Abu Bakr, tied to the first Caliph of Islam. The historic Masjid Ali, a tribute to the Lion of Allah open book. Learn the historical significance, architecture, and spiritual legacy of these sacred places. Bell, don't forget to subscribe for more Islamic history, travel, and spirituality. Dil, call to action, CTA, thumbs up ka chinha, like this video if you love Islamic history, speech balloon, comment below. Have you visited any of these holy sites? Sent mail, share with friends planning to visit Medina. Bell, subscribe for more videos on Islamic heritage. Just a few hundred meters west of Al-Masjid an-Nabawi lies Al-Masjid Al-Ghamama, the Mosque of the Clouds. This is where the Prophet Muhammad led the Eid prayer and performed the Salat al-Istisqa, the prayer for rain. Visual prompt, close-up of the mosque's facade, interior details, map showing proximity to the Prophet's mosque, historical renderings. Voiceover, according to narrations, it was here that clouds gathered after the Prophet supplicated for rain, giving the mosque its name, Al-Ghamama. Visual prompt, animated clouds forming over an ancient city, transitioning to present day. Segment 2, Mosque of Abu Bakr, Ra. Voiceover. A short walk away stands a modest, serene structure, the Mosque of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, the first Caliph of Islam. Historical sources suggest he used this place to lead Eid prayers during his caliphate. Visual prompt, show the mosque's simple exterior, traditional Islamic calligraphy, old manuscripts referencing the site. Voiceover, this site connects us not only to Abu Bakr's leadership but also to the early organization of Muslim prayer and governance in Medina. Segment 3, Mosque of Ali, Ra. Voiceover. Further along, we find the Mosque of Ali ibn Abi Talib, cousin and son-in-law of the Prophet. Though smaller and lesser known, this mosque symbolizes Ali's close presence and spiritual influence in Medina. Visual prompt, footage of the mosque entrance, interior arches, calligraphy referencing Ali, Ra. Voiceover, tradition holds that Imam Ali prayed here regularly, a reminder of his piety, wisdom, and unwavering devotion to Islam. Chamakta Sitara, closing scene. Voiceover, these quiet corners of Medina carry centuries of spiritual legacy. In their walls echo the prayers of the righteous, the leadership of the rightly guided, and the timeless heritage of Islam. Visual prompt, montage of all three mosques at sunrise or sunset, calligraphic overlays of Quranic verses, soft background nasheed. Voiceover, next time you visit Medina, seek out these hidden gems, and walk in the footsteps of the beloved companions. Visual prompt, fade to black with text, Hidden Gems of Medina, Islamic History Tour. Subscribe for more sacred journeys. Extended voiceover script with visual prompts. Title: Hidden Gems of Medina, Al-Masjid Al-Ghamama, Abu Bakr or Ali Mosques, Islamic History Tour. Intro scene: a city of light and legacy. Voiceover, Medina Al-Munawwara, the radiant city. The final resting place of the Prophet Muhammad, and the cradle of the first Muslim community. While millions visit Al-Masjid an-Nabawi, many are unaware of the spiritual jewels hidden just beyond its courtyard. Visual prompt, aerial drone footage of the cityscape of Medina at sunrise. The golden dome of the Prophet's mosque glows in the morning light. Voiceover, join us as we explore three sacred yet lesser known mosques, Al-Masjid Al-Ghamama, and the historic mosques of Abu Bakr and Ali ibn Abi Talib, relics of the golden age of Islam. Segment 1, Al-Masjid Al-Ghamama, the Mosque of Clouds. Voiceover, Al-Ghamama, a name that evokes both tranquility and divine mercy. This mosque marks the site where the Prophet performed the Eid prayer in the open, establishing a tradition followed by generations. Visual prompt, time-lapse of pilgrims walking near Al-Ghamama. Overlay map pin showing distance from Al-Masjid an-Nabawi. Voiceover, in the year 6 during a time of drought, the Prophet led the prayer for rain, Salat al-Istisqa, at this very place. As he raised his hands in supplication, clouds gathered, and rain descended. Visual prompt, artistic animation of the Prophet raising hands, clouds forming overhead. Transition to rain falling gently on the desert. Voiceover, this miracle left an imprint on the land and in the hearts of those present. Hence, it became known as Al-Ghamama, the Cloud Mosque. Segment 2, Mosque of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, Ra. Voiceover, tucked quietly behind the Prophet's mosque lies a sanctuary that echoes the voice of the first Caliph, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, Ra. It is believed he would come here to lead the Eid prayers, following the example of the Prophet. Visual prompt, walkthrough video showing the mosque's exterior and entrance arch. Include signage and stonework. Voiceover, Abu Bakr, the closest companion of the Prophet, was known for his gentleness and unwavering truthfulness. His leadership in prayer at this mosque stands as a testament to his deep sense of continuity with the Prophet's mission. Visual prompt, overlay of his name in Arabic calligraphy, possibly with a gentle oud soundtrack in the background. Segment 3, Mosque of Ali ibn Abi Talib, Ra. Voiceover, in another quiet corner of Medina stands the Mosque of Ali, Ra, the gate of knowledge, the Lion of Allah, and the fourth Caliph of Islam. Visual prompt, visuals of the mosque from multiple angles. Highlight Islamic architectural details, domes, arches, and interior prayer space. Voiceover, this mosque is said to be a place where Ali, Ra, would retreat for personal worship. Though simple in structure, it reflects the humility and devotion that defined his life. Visual prompt, historic drawings or artistic renderings of Imam Ali in battle or teaching, symbolizing his role as scholar and warrior. Voiceover, Ali was raised in the Prophet's household, the first child to embrace Islam. This space is more than a mosque, it's a portal into the life of a man beloved by all schools of Islamic thought. Connecting the three mosques, a spiritual triangle. Voiceover, each of these mosques lies within walking distance of the Prophet's mosque, forming a spiritual triangle, a path walked by the greatest companions of our beloved Prophet. Visual prompt, interactive animated map showing the locations of Al-Masjid an-Nabawi, Al-Ghamama, Abu Bakr, and Ali mosques. Pathways glowing to indicate walking routes. Voiceover, as you step between them, you're not just walking, you are tracing history with your feet and your heart. Chamakta Sitara closing reflections rekindling connection with the past. Voiceover, these are not grand structures with golden domes, they are silent witnesses. Witnesses to the prayers of the righteous, to tears of repentance, to the hopes of a growing ummah. Visual prompt, slow motion footage of pilgrims praying or reflecting near the mosques. Birds flying over rooftops, golden hour lighting. Voiceover, in these hidden gems of Medina, the echoes of the past still linger. And for those who seek, they whisper stories of love, leadership, and light. Visual prompt, final montage of the three mosques, fading into a night shot of Medina lit up under a starry sky. Voiceover, outro, may Allah allow us to visit, reflect, and walk in the footsteps of the beloved ones. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more journeys through sacred history. Visual prompt, end screen with logo, YouTube subscribe button, and video recommendations.